Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Gavin Williams. How about a scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about ready to roll. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway in Cleveland. Foul ball there. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's off the inside corner. And a full count now. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Kwan settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Williams. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Just underway here in Cleveland. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field. And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bazzana tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is that. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Paul Blackburn. What do we have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Flips the corner, 0-1. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
This one chopped up the middle. Chisholm throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
That's out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter, Chase.
So digging in, Chase DeLauder. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Ball, that's out.
On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The 2-1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Drops it at second, and everybody's safe. Wow.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man, that got him square in the mask. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sneaks through, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Ball.
The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. And now 3-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Three-0 down. And that drops in for a strike. Hit softly on the ground to third. McMahon. They get the force, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hey.
And that's
Yep,
off the
that ball went
outside
out.
edge. And now 3-1. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Three 1 is on the way. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he walked him.
Nope.
Pretty good
Ball
spot
four.
on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone.
Batting
That's a
seventh,
stone-cold
the
take.
designated hitter, Jose Caballero.
And next is the designated hitter, Jose Caballero. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the top of the second. Inside, almost got him.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Two on, one out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
With a lay off that pitch down.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, one out. J.C. Escara stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off. He was late. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
That one drifts inside. Two on, two outs. There's a strike. Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. And foul ball. Tied up here in the early going.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Now all even up. And that one almost hit him. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Fernando Cruz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Leading off, Angel Martinez.
Right fielder, Angel Martinez.
Ball inside.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Right side, Chisholm throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Ball. That pitch
Catcher
is out.
challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. The 1-0.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 1-1. Fouled off left side. The 1-2. On the ground. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher, Patrick Bailey.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey.
Ball.
This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 9th, the
High
shortstop,
fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
That's the third. McMahon. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Back now at
Leading off
Progressive
for the
Field.
Yankees,
And stepping in for the Yankees,
Ben
Ben
Rice.
Rice.
You know, these
Oh, that's
Yankees
just
doing a
out.
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Inside. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He shoots one out to right. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Outside. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. Williams.
That's off the plate.
Maybe a
Ball
little
2.
less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 3. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. What a stop. There's 1. And 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Ball 1.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Now it's the right fielder, Spencer Jones. He walked and came around to score his first time up. There's a strike. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Bounced up the middle. Rocchio. They get the force, and the inning is over. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Set for the bottom of the third, stepping up for the Guardians, Travis Bazzana.
Ball one.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Just
ball
missed.
3.
That one misses.
Four, that pitch is
So a
out.
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Bazzana gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle, and a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. And that misses. And that's ball one. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That just misses, and that's ball three. And that'll load the bases.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
In the air, left field. Bellinger has a beat on it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. In from third is the tying run.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
To the right side, Chisholm. Acrobatic throw for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
For the Guardians, right fielder, Angel Martinez.
So up next, Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball,
That's a really good take.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Over to Goldie. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Here in Cleveland, as we go to the top of the 4th, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Just missed. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a ball.
Two now. Hard liner. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Patrick Bailey.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. Now one
Ball
miss.
3.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Come on, Patty Barrels.
And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Hit hard but foul off to the left. To the right side. On to first, and that'll do it. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
You know, these Yankees
outside.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've
Ball 2.
worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A monster shot to right. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
No, that's down.
By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fieldy measures 6 feet 2 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Grounds one to short. Rocchio throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Just missed.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Chisholm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one misses, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Now a quick throw to first. Bellinger dives back. And the right-hander's 3-1. Out to short. Nice grab. Throws from the seat of his pants. Throw is high and over his head. Bellinger on his way home. To the plate. Can't hang on. He scores. 4-2 now.
Errors that allow a run to score are always tough to stomach, but man, it's extra frustrating when that runner comes all the way around from first base. Wasn't even in scoring position to start the play.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Gavin Williams won't go any further tonight, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Cody Hoyer.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Popped in the air. Left field. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Guardians 2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jake Bird. He's been so good against lefties. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Travis Bazzana getting ready to hit. Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Chisholm whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Up next for the Guardians, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Inside, ball one. The Guardians trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Rice should have this one, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter, Chase.
Next is the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. Tap to first, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And that's down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2 now. To third. Play made, that ends the inning. Guardians fail to score. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in,
Leading
Jose
off for the
Caballero.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Jose Caballero.
Swinging a foul straight back. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That's too low. Ball 1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it is 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Escarra, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's fouled off.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Off the mark there. 2-1. McMahon leads off first with 1 away. That one misses. 3-1. Fought off foul. And a payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Martinez settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead one, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Back now for the bottom of the
Number
sixth, and there's a new
75,
pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hedrick also getting ready.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Way inside, gets out of the way. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Inside, almost got him. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Nope, that's down.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The Yankees holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the sixth. That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The 3-1. Late with the swing there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder.
One out man at first. And up next for Cleveland, Angel Martinez has grounded out a couple of times.
All one.
Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
In there at the knees, and it's 2-1. Martinez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Sliced hard but foul. Two on, one out. That one pulled foul. Up and in, look out. Here's a 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here's the 2-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Seventh inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Festa.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the shortstop, Ben Rice. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Number 98, a rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Armstrong, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take two straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first, and two away to start the seventh.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, he held up. And 1-1. That one hit to right. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching for the
We're
Yankees.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Yarbrough.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Guardians, catcher Patrick Bailey.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
In there at the knees for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. That one in there across the letters. The Guardians down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's ball two.
Swing and a bouncer. McMahon slings to first in time.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman,
Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. Just off the outside edge, ball one.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Jose Ramirez waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And there's the automatic. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And that one is inside ball one. Bazana off of first with 2 away. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. And now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And fouled off. So the tying run at second.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two now. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now at Progressive Field, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Herron getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Vesta, 6'1" righty, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Spencer Jones.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Got him. 2 away. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Vesta departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron. On for the 30th time this year. Now it's the DH, Jose Caballero. 1 for 3. Way upstairs, and that is ball 1.
Oh, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And it drops in. And now a 2-out opportunity for Ryan McMahon.
Up next for the Yankees.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner takes off, swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brent Hedrick.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the
Kyle
Guardians.
Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Kyle Manzardo.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now, Angel Martinez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. The Yanks trying to hold a 1-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's outside.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in. That is the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here, 4-3.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back,
Guardians.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Cade
36.
Smith.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher J.C. Escaro.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. One pitch and one out.
Up next
Really
for the
nice job to
Yankees,
get your first
center
out of the
fielder,
ball game.
Trent Grisham.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Number 98, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Armstrong also throwing. Oh, one down. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. That one almost got him. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Got him swinging.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Ben Wright.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. He's already homered here in this one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Yanks held in check, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
now, and on the
Number
mound, the
53,
closer, David Bednar.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a
Left
save.
fielder, Steven Kwan.
There's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. One-run game, bottom 9. Popped up. McMahon under it. One away.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Patrick Bailey.
In the air, right field, Jones in position, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Right through there for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That's out to center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.